good, y'all? J Boogie in full effect mode. Bun down is the sound. You know how we do. This is, of course, the Lounge Presents podcast. We're streaming right now live on YouTube. We usually be live streaming on Twitch, but we're trying some new ting, some new ting and ting, trying to play with different engagement, all, stupid social media shit that we deal with. But that is neither here nor there. Today in the lounge space, we're bringing these mans once again, already like regular guests in the lounge space. None other than RUNXGUN, Big J.O, and Crew. Yes.
Yep.
Back in
Legends.
the building. Back in the building.
Most def. How's everything been for both of you?
Good. Can't complain, man.
Have been beautiful. No complaints at all, man. None at all.
Solid.
Living life. And
Right?
Enjoying it, man.
The fam's good, Goo?
Fam is good, man. You can't
Solid. Good to hear.
up, everybody's doing their daddy thing, so everybody's
Yes, of course.
this guy's got a new little one running around now.
Yep.
So
Yep.
shouts out to the newest addition,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, we're the daddy thing, that's never gonna stop. Yo, like, trust. Mine already 20 and up. Yo, the daddy thing doesn't go away. Trust.
No. Locked in.
Never.
I heard it gets crazier at them ages. Like,
Yo.
yeah, I'm gonna do 18 years and I'm good. Nah, it's a whole set of other problems at 20.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trust. Y'all will feel it. Y'all will know.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so we wanted to get y'all into the lounge space because we love, obviously, when it's time for new RUNXGUN things. When we start to hear that faint helicopter in this distance, and we know that something's coming, we got to get you all up in the spot because, yo, we love what you do, straight up and down. And this new EP, Crash Dummy, what? Seriously?
Yeah.
What?
A little something.
Yo, straight up and down.
Respects, brother.
And it almost goes without saying, like I said, man, like, it's not hard. It's not hard to bump your shit. It's not hard to get down with your shit because the shit is always consistently dope. The one thing that you have proven without any shadow of a doubt is that you are in here for the real thing and for the long haul. And that, you guys are not fly by night, mans. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Real.
The
helicopter stays in the sky.
Yeah. I mean, we were having a conversation about it. Was it yesterday we were talking? Yeah. Yesterday we were talking, and the one thing I said to Goo is like the chopper stays in the air and things continue as they continue as long as we continue making the music out of the place of love that we do. Like, we do it because we love it, right? So there's that factor alone. And then what we've been able to accomplish with what we've done is like, it's what keeps it going, like when we do our solo thing, like we're a little more loose about it as far as like, we just kind of do what we feel like doing. Right. But
yeah,
the minute we come together and do anything that's RUNXGUN related, it's like all systems go, like we're locked and loaded. So it's going to stay that way.
Definitely. Up here it's always gonna be floating up there, Bill's right. Whenever we come together, it's like, all systems go for real. Like everything, throwing the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
We're throwing everything at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anytime something comes out, it's like, like a lot of people, they put out just like tons and tons and tons of music, but like we're making the same impact with less but higher quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
More meaningful. You know what I mean? Substance, all of that in there when you hear our records. So it's like, you know, everybody has the same sentiment as you when they hear our music.
You bring up a really good point there. The topic of quality control, right? At the end of the day, this is your art, yes, but you are obviously commercializing your art. You're obviously trying to get your art heard. You want people to pick it up, right? But quality control is so key. And you bring up a really good point. Yes, you do see a lot of artists almost flood the market with releases. And that may be their marketing plan, that may be their whole intention. You know what I mean? But it does sometimes, you know, you sit there and you listen to some of the releases, you're like, this probably could have stayed in the archive though.
Yeah. I mean, there's a time and a place for the floods, you know, like,
yeah,
there's a time and a place. Like, I feel like some artists, they take that flood approach and don't really give their music time to breathe or time to live. And it's like, it's different if you're doing things surrounding it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna flood the place with music, then like there has to be other things going on. Like, you got to be going places with it and bringing it with you, and, you know, putting projects in different places where they need to live, right?
Yeah.
But like I feel like certain people just, they keep letting it off without really getting, you know, any sort of recognition for it. And there's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes that's a good way to just get the ball rolling if you just stay in people's faces. Yeah. But like, there has to be something that goes along with it, right? To keep it like interesting. Like a man like Sazy, for example, he keeps it interesting because he's a guy that floods the place.
Yes, Sazy all day.
But he keeps it interesting, and he does his own artwork. He's making his beats now. Like, you know, there's
a lot quality. It's all quality.
It's all about that control, right? But like, you know, there are some people who it's like you get the same project from them over and over and over again, and it's like, all right, man. Like, sometimes you got to do something else. You know?
Yeah. And I feel like if you know your audience, if you know who your stalwart demo is, you've locked in, you know exactly who you're identifying, you know who's consistently, you know, coming back. You know them, they know you. That relationship has already been formed. So there's no there's no real need for you to, I got another one for you, because it's like, no, we're good until you give us the next quality release. Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not even hating on anybody's approach. Everybody's approach is their approach, you know?
Yeah, facts.
It might work for that person and their core fan base, you know? I'm just kind of just speaking about kind of like us, you know, like,
of course,
these songs that we put out, it's just like they have meaning. Like, when you hear, you know, Let It Burn, like, when I wrote that verse, I was in a different place.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Like, these verses that you're hearing, it's like when me and J.O are always like, when we're spitting these verses to you, each verse is like a relic. It has meaning.
Yeah. Leisure. I remember exactly where my head was when I wrote that Leisure verse. You know? So it's like, it just comes down to that. It's like, and like I was saying before, I think it was before we went live here, and I was saying, like, we don't have throwaway records. Like, every record holds a special place on its own. Like, so even if we put out a project like out of nowhere, it might feel like we just did a little throwaway project. You could look at it that way, but the music that's on that project, it's not nothing's a throwaway, you know?
It's almost like almost like a time capsule of what was going on right then and there. You
Right.
know?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
No, that's very true. That's very true. And I think we all can agree that music is meant to be appreciated. It's like wine. If you dig wine, you know what I'm saying? If you really, really dig wine and you're a connoisseur and ting for wine, then you understand that, man, you let that shit breathe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotta swivel it a little bit, you know?
right, exactly. It's like when you listen to a really good record that resonates with you because you feel like you could pick it up in any decade and it'll still hit the same way. I think as artists, that's obviously something you aspire towards as artists, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to be pigeonholed into any one era of music or decade in your life. You want it to always resonate, right?
Right.
And I think that appreciation of music, the only way that happens is when you let those records sit with you. When you sit with those records for a bit, not just for the week. You know what I'm saying? Like a good record sits with you anywhere from like a month to 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when we used to get CDs, like, you know, when I got, you know, Outkast CD, or, you know, the Mobb Deep came out, like, that was kind of like, I don't know if that was like a different, where like when you're listening to those records, when I'm listening to the Infamous, and you know, we didn't have the internet like there, like that. It was like it made me feel like I was on the streets with them,
right?
You know? Or I was in ATL, or I was with DMX while he was going through his, you know, his things with his mom, and they
For
just,
real.
you know, that was kind of like the difference. So it's just like more times that we're making music, if you feel like you want to do that for you, so that at any point in time you could, you know, you don't want to say, you know how people are having those conversations now about like, yo, they're listening to this guy and like, not aging, you know?
Yeah.
Or they're listening to a T.I. and they're like, T.I. is aging well, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a sticky subject too, only because like certain things that don't age well might be aging well to someone else who really like resonated with it.
Exactly.
I mean, because like Biggie didn't age well in some situations.
Yep, it's true.
He said a lot of wild shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, you know, but like if you ask certain people, they live and die on the hill that he is, you know, the greatest rapper of all time, right?
Yes.
So I feel like it's really subject to the individual when it comes to determining what ages well and what doesn't, because like, you know, it's really super subjective. It's super subjective.
Oh, you hear that? Say Biggie? No, but yeah, you're right. You're right.
And this is coming from a pretty unbiased opinion, because like me, I like Biggie. I'm not the number one Biggie fan. I was never at any point in my life like
greatest of all time.
He's the greatest of all time. Right? Because I didn't start actually like, I didn't take in his 2 albums until I've already listened to so much DMX and so much Jay-Z and so much like other things that resonated with me strongly, that when I did go when I did go and listen to them, I was just like, they're good, they're amazing, you know. But when those questionable lines hit, it's gonna change my outlook on the shit, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it's subjective. It's subjective.
And you bring up a good point about Big. Like, I mean, yes, you know,
he's not the only one. He's not.
No, he's not. Thank you. That's.
Yeah. I brought the topic up because people are saying it about different people, but when you say that, like, yeah, you know, it's subjective. You know, people are saying it about Lil Wayne, or people are saying about Biggie, but like,
I listened to the Slim Shady LP the other day.
Yo, Slim is
if
like
questionable was a person.
But
his name is Marshall.
Sure. You know, but yeah, but like, see me, I'm a live and die by Biggie guy.
That's fair.
Just like I said, it's subjective, right? So that's a good answer. Like I live and die by Biggie. Biggie is kind of what introduced me to this thing we call rap. It was me singing Biggie, and then it just went on from there.
Okay.
Live and die by Biggie wearing the Tupac shirt. And like, honestly, if you ask me, like, if you ask me what I'm gonna listen to in my whip, I'm gonna pick Pac over Big every time.
Okay.
I'm a Pac fan. I like Pac. You know?
That's fair.
I didn't really, you know, I know I still have until this day listened to Tupac, but this is just me. I've heard his songs, right?
Yo, and when I say I'm a Pac guy, like, it's literally just the two albums, All Eyes on Me and the one with Temptation and all that shit on it. I'm drawing a blank right now. I don't know why. Me Against the World. Sorry.
Me Against the World.
Me Against the World and All Eyes on Me, to me, are like amazing albums. Like, I'll put those two against Life After Death and Ready to Die, and I'll pick the Pac albums personally.
Okay.
Right? But yeah, that's just me.
No, that's fair. And the I mean, let's be real. The Biggie versus Pac argument's gonna go on long after we're gone.
It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop.
Never gonna stop.
Yeah.
Never gonna stop. No, definitely not. The three new records that you have on the Crash Dummy joint, you worked with two producers specifically. One, of course, Eric Gordon. Salute to Eric. Talented motherfucker.
Yep.
And then the other two records you worked with Pops. How did that come about?
Oh, that's my dog. Pops is my dog. Like, me and Pops known each other since we were young. Like, Goo too. Like, when me and Pops connected, like, I was probably like 15, 16 around that time. Yeah. So like, that's my dog, man. Like, they just came about because one day he's like, yo, man, you got to do some work. And he sent the Run and Gun email a pack of beats and was like, here, you guys mess with these. And we end up cooking a bunch of joints on them. And we have some Pops joints just in the stash. But yeah, that's the homie, man.
Fire. Every single
everything.
One. I don't think there was one that wasn't fire.
No. Nice. There's nothing Pops ever plays for me that I'm like, I don't really like this. Like, everything he plays me, I'm just like, yeah. No, that's my dog. I'm glad that we got some work in with him for sure.
No, for real.
Busy guy, you know.
Freddie Gibbs.
Right.
That's just one. We could go on, but I'm just gonna mention Freddie Gibbs. That's it.
Yeah, and that one is so big because he's had Freddie Gibbs placements beforehand, like on previous things. But then to get that executive producer look on the album was, or on the one before Alfredo too. But like, yo, that's big, man. I was super proud of him on that one, man. Super proud of him on that one.
Yo, didn't he do Sriracha?
Yes, for MBS. Yeah, he did Sriracha. Shoot. I think Rich might have touched it too, but yeah, that's a Pops joint.
Nice. Nah, and like, yo, no, Zero Lies Told. These two joints. Damn. Okay, no, something you obviously knew these three records were gonna work really well together because it sounds like a cohesive EP faux show. And y'all got really soulful with it up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We sure did.
You got mad. And I was digging that. I was like, yo, see, yet another facet of the armor that makes up that helicopter. God damn.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that you guys are still showing other sides of yourselves that, you know what I'm saying? You're like slowly peeling the onion. You're not you didn't give it all the way right off jump. You're like slowly peeling the onion. I love it.
I mean, it's because we came in and like just being known for barring up.
Yeah.
But then like, I'm not even going to say shortly after, because even within that first Contra project, like we were already showing like we have different
bags
to jump in. You know, we can
Yes.
jump on whatever, and like, you know, we can be in certain bags comfortably without it sounding forced. So like, if you go to our catalog, like we've been preaching this from the time we came out, our catalog was deep out the gate, and it just kept getting deeper and deeper. So like, when we go through there and we start picking out records to piece together, like we can always piece together a cohesive project, even if we don't record anything new. All right, but we are recording new things, so like sometimes you just get that mix. But
I think that versatility is definitely a word that describes your discography up to date.
Facts.
Straight up and down. And again, that's what makes it so easy to listen to Run and Gun, is because one, the expectation of quality is there, and not just any quality. Because when I hear your music, every time you bar up, you know, metaphorically and you know, musically, you're setting a higher bar for yourself, and then the expectations of your music rise as well. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like if Run and Gun were Superman. So we watch Superman pull off these feats of strength, right? And you're like, wow, he just took out that goddamn huge kaiju or what have you, or that crazy villain. Then he ends up doing something even more spectacular like a day later that makes you forget what he did the day before, because he's barring up even further. You guys are legit doing exactly that with your music.
Yeah. Like something that we're just like, we're also like conscious of it. Like we're like, we want to make sure that we add this in here. Like we add Crazy in here. We add Let It Burn in here. We add on the first project, what's that?
If You Down?
No, Even If You Down. But just different flows, you know, not just, this is the same thing and we're just gonna continue just doing the same scheme. Like, we challenge each other. Whereas, you know, sometimes J.O start the verse and he'll just come completely, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, fam, I gotta come at it like just vice versa. I'll come and do something that's so off that he'd be like, okay, that's how you're coming. Okay,
all right, I got you.
Hold
like
on.
Let It Burn. Yo, Goo did that verse for Let It Burn, and it sat there for like a year and a half.
Oh damn!
No hook, no nothing, just his verse, and we're just
damn.
like, yo, this verse is insane, and we're bumping it in the whip like it was a full song. And then when it was like, okay, yo, we gotta finish this one up, I was like, all right, let me try to, you know, let me try to add something to it. I didn't want to jump on the song and be like, yo, I gotta try to out rap Goo. I was like, nah, let me just complete the record.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
Let me give it a hook that's gonna, you know, let it translate. And then I was like, I'm not even rapping as long as Goo. Like, if for the people that really take it in, like my verse is shorter than his, because I was like, I'm not forcing this. Like,
no.
I'm gonna let it burn. Like, I'm gonna let it do what it does. I'm gonna let his verse, because yo, honestly, that verse is probably my favorite verse on the whole project out of the three. Just because the delivery, the content, everything was like a real, like, I felt it, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like I feel like the main reason why we're able to do this the way that we do it is because we were doing it before we were Run and Gun.
Yeah.
We were in different bags, rapping at different speeds on different tempos and bumps since we were kids.
There you go.
So it's not new to us to say, yo, let's rap on a beat that has this type of feel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hear that. I got a question about Let It Burn. There's something familiar about that joint. And I was like, okay, did they sample? Did they do an interpolation? Because I felt like I heard Dream Flower on there.
Dream Flower.
Tarika Charles.
Yes. That's what it is. It's the same sample.
Sample or interpolation?
I'm pretty sure it's a sample.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, you'd have to ask Pops really. But
okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a sample because it's Erykah Badu. Didn't you know?
Yeah.
Who else used it? A few people. I've heard the sample used a couple times, but like, there was parts of the sample that I've never heard before that Pops threw into the beat.
Oh, it was flipped really nicely for this.
Yeah,
one. It was like
he did a wonderful job. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the sample. Yeah.
Are you planning visuals for any of the 3 tracks?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with visuals. Go ahead, Gru.
I think we might have to drop at least one visual for this one.
I hope so. Yes.
This is just in my head, but like we're battling with what the climate is right now.
Yeah.
And
right.
We've been having conversations back and forth for like the last week about like what people even care about now. You know, there's a lot of like, I'll use like, we did a song, Jose, for example. It was like one of our illest songs. And we shot this video, and the video was so extensive, and we made sure that we did all this cool stuff, and shot these scenes that were wicked, and they, you know what I mean? We got all these people to act in it, and nobody cared. And then we dropped the song where we were just belligerently talking beer shit, and everybody loved that song. So we're like, when we're trying to be artisty and like an artist, people don't be even really caring,
And it's like they'll listen, and it just kind of just falls to the wayside. Like the song, like Jose, like, I'm happy that we did it and put it out and shot a visual and all that. But then part of me is like, I wish we didn't, y'all don't even deserve this song. Because like the way that I felt about that song when we did that song, like I didn't even, we wanted to hold on to that until like that perfect moment where we can, actually get like a serious look, and we have that in the tuck. But then we ended up saying, yo, let's just put it on this project and get it out there because it's so sick. All right. And then it didn't really get the love. Like, nobody ever talks about that song, Nobody ever says, yo, that when you guys did that song, like, nobody ever talks about that song. And it hurts my heart.
That's fair. No, for real.
Yeah.
So it's like, you feel like, okay, like, we would love to just do a video. If I had to think about it, which video would you want to do? I want to do Let It Burn, right?
Yeah.
But me and J.O. both know if we let It Burn go, they're gonna throw it to the wayside. Versus if we did maybe Leisure or
honestly, I feel like Leisure might get thrown to the wayside and Let It Burn might go crazy.
I would hope because
but you know what it really is? This is what it is. I just don't think at this point, I'm not really into, writing the treatment and spending the budget and shooting the whole long video, because if I tell Gu, yo, go stand up right here with the city background, and I'm just gonna record you on my phone, just rap your verse, and we'll put a 1-2 cool effect and filter on it and put it on TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever. We'll do that, and the reel will go crazy.
Yeah.
The reel will get all sorts of spins. But if we shoot a full music video with a budget and just clip it into 1 minute and whatever, it's not going to go as crazy as Gu just standing outside rapping his verse. So it's like, I'm kind of over the whole like video thing until it's like there's really a budget there, and like we have our following at a point where we're for sure getting certain types of looks.
Yeah.
Then like I'm like over the music video thing. It's more just about visualizers and having something for people to look at while they listen to the song.
I hear that. You bring up another good point. It's no secret that short form video is the content that gets the most reach and engagement on social media.
Yep.
Reels, TikToks, nothing hits like those. And they're great free tools for artists to get their shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. God damn.
Absolutely.
By all means, and it's great. You know, it's budget conscious for show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel you completely. You know, and I think you're being very intelligent about your business and saying, you know what? So here's the black and white of it. Here's the math. Right? At the end of the day, the math ain't mathing. So we need to drop a new formula. Let's go.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's the only way to do it, man. Like straight up. That's the only way to do it.
No other way.
Yeah. So let's get some visuals on that Let It Burn. What? That joint is so live. Goddamn.
Thank you, man.
Such a live joint. And salute to Pops, because oof. No slight on Eric either, because he killed it still.
Yeah, Crash Dummy's
dope.
Yeah, he went crazy on that one.
Yeah.
That was one where it's like he played me that beat. I was like, bro, we're taking this one.
Yes.
Like, we're taking this one. Like, because sometimes he plays me like, sometimes when Eric plays me his most fire shit, it's like it's already for somebody or somebody already did something.
Like, why do you let me listen to it? I can't have it.
And then he played me that one. And I was like, who's on this one? He's like, nobody yet. I was like, send it to me immediately. So,
damn.
That song definitely does. You know, it's the title of the whole fucking project, right?
Yeah, set the tone.
It set the tone. That track that's another track. Like, I know we'd be talking about Let It Burn and stuff, but like each track is equally has its rights.
No, yeah, for real.
That song, like I'm gonna let it burn run right now, but 2 weeks down the line, I might be, you know what I mean? Because when I had Leisure, I was just chilling with Leisure for like months straight.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, this EP is an easy. Just put it on repeat on your Spotify. Just put it on repeat.
Yeah.
Trust.
It flows front to back and
flows front to
beautifully.
Back. This is no skips. Trust.
Yeah. Respects, man.
For real. Nah. One, obviously, we'll be looking forward to any content that comes out to help promote the EP. And I know y'all always working. So my guess is sometime 2026, a little something more on the full length tip.
Contra 3.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's not no big secret. That's what everyone needs to wait for.
Okay.
Because we're doing any project we have. Just it's gonna be a trilogy. Everything's gonna be trilogies. Right. We have 2 Run and Gun seasons out. We have 2 Contras out. We have a Rise and the Fall out. You might get a Rise and the Fall 2. You might get another Crash Dummy, just another little short 3-shot for you.
Yo, but keep it conceptual. Hell yeah. Nah.
Death comes in 3s. So
like that.
Yeah. Contra 3 is like the magnum opus for me. Like we've been tucking songs away for Contra 3 since Contra 2.
Nice. I like that.
Since Super C, we've been like, like when we do Contra 3, that's when we're gonna do that's when you're gonna get like that full Run and Gun experience again. Everything else might just be like
Yeah.
Contra 3 is this.
Okay.
From the helicopter.
Yes.
Helicopter door open.
Yeah.
Like
skills, visual, everything is gonna be done for that. That's the but this is like all the projects we like to kind of like, so you could kind of like go and be like, okay, you know what? I want to go to the Rise and the Fall and just listen to these, or I want to go to Contra and just
And the vibes will always match.
Yeah.
Like Contra and Super C, when you listen to those 2 projects back to back, like that could have just been a full-length album.
Oh yeah.
When you listen to that.
Definitely.
When you listen to Run and Gun Season and then listen to Run and Gun Season 2, same feel, you know? And like, we're just gonna keep building and keep releasing, man. Because like, again, like it's all out of love, and there's no shortage of music. So It's gonna keep coming out. There's no reason to stop.
Yeah. Hell, fuck yeah.
Definitely something before 2026 though, for sure.
Yeah. You might get something else before the end of the year.
Okay. Say word.
Yeah.
Digging it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we let y'all break out, I'm gonna ask you both to answer a question to take us out.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll let y'all answer individually. Tell us something about Run and Gun that folks would never, ever, ever think is possible, or just any sort of tidbit about Run and Gun. People would never fucking like. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Put y'all on the spot.
Something about Run and Gun that people would never guess.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Y'all like writing code for Elon Musk or some shit? Working on the new version of Grok.
Did we let him know that, like, before, like, I don't know if we told you maybe on the earlier episodes about, like, how I was in your yacht and you didn't really know I was your brother. I met your brother first.
I feel like that might have been. We've definitely talked about that on interviews.
Yeah, I think we did actually touch on that.
Like, because I tell people all the time, like, I was listening to Goo's music before I knew that I knew him.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was him. But yeah, I think that's a little bit known. But I mean, the thing is, we're pretty transparent. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't
you
feel
can
like
hear it in the
there's
music.
I don't feel like there's too much about us that's like, oh wow, I never really would have thought that about Run.
Right.
Outside of the, a lot of people are surprised when they find out it's me singing all the hooks.
Really?
Yeah, we've never featured a singer on a song. So any Run and Gun song you've heard with
surprised.
Yeah. Any Run and Gun song you've ever heard that has a singer singing a hook, it's me.
Hell yeah.
It's never anybody else. Like, I can't.
Hell yeah.
Do we have anybody else on any hooks, Scoop?
No.
It's me every single time. From Contra to Super C to Run and Gun Season to Run and Gun Season 2 to Rise and Fall. Anytime you hear some singing happening, Let It Burn, the little in between part on Leisure, Crash Dummy, any of that where you hear some vocals, it's me. So for those who didn't know,
I'm surprised that they didn't know. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this then? Each of you tell us, to take us out, one album in your music collection that folks would never ever imagine you would ever have.
Well, I don't know if people know. If you look on my thing, what's it called? I'm an avid Summer Walker fan. So
this guy has Summer Walker on vinyl.
Okay.
So I'm just like I barely listen to rap when I'm listening to music. I do listen to it. Like my quintessential era that I like, the Mobb Deep and stuff like that. But most of the time, I'm just be listening to R&B.
Okay.
So that's one thing that you could probably, would maybe not know about me. That I'm just like always listening to R&B. Always.
You're right. I never would have pegged you to be like that hard into R&B.
Hard.
and the thing is, I am too. I'm a super R&B head. Like, some of my favorite, like,
I can get that
music is right.
Yeah, I can get that.
So to make it a little different, it's like, it's not even just like R&B, but like, so for example, one of my favorite songs of all time before they did the Menendez Brothers show. That show kind of ruined the song for me because they used it. But Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over.
Okay.
Is like one of my favorite songs of all time.
Okay. And hold up, they used it in the Menendez Brothers thing?
Yeah, they had it playing in the background music during the montage when they went in to go murder their parents.
Oh, god damn.
I was like, damn. I was like, you guys ruining the song for me. But
okay, yeah, no, I would not.
That's like one of my favorite songs.
You're right. I never would have pegged that would have been your joint. All right.
Yeah.
Say word.
That's one of my favorite joints, yeah.
I think that's
all right then.
Definitely like the foundation for I think, maybe I was listening to R&B before. Not even a maybe. It is a for sure that I was listening to R&B before I was listening to rap, because
yeah, for sure.
Rap was probably a little bit too grimy, So
yeah.
Here's New Edition.
Yeah. I mean, and I was just listening to whatever my mom was listening to on the radio. So like anything that was on CHFI, which is like the Toronto like easy rock station that has been going for however long. Like like anything that was coming on there, like I was listening to like a lot of Love from Nicolette Larson, another big favorite of mine. Like We've Only Just Begun by the Carpenters. Like I like
you are correct. I never would have pegged those.
I just like music. I just like music.
Oh, for sure.
Like the musicality is important to me. So when I hear certain songs and it's like, yo, just even the structure of this song, or like the structure of the writing or the band or whatever, like if it's sick, like if it's really like high level music, like I love it.
You fuck with it. Yeah.
Heavy. Like my gospel catalog is huge because like they're the best vocalists.
Yeah,
they just are.
They just kind
of any singer you could think of that's like has an amazing voice. I can probably name a gospel singer who'll cook them or sing them under the table, because they're just the illest with it as far as what they can do with their voice. So like man.
Bare facts. Yeah. All right, then. Well, yo, fellas, thank you once again spending time with us in the lounge space. Thanks for this brand new EP, Crash Dummy, on the streamers now. Bump that shit. The shit is live. Trust.
Yes,
shit
indeed.
is live. All right. So until we get y'all back in, and until we see what happens before the year is over and another potential Run and Gun release.
Yeah. No, another for sure Run and Gun release. We're coming back.
There you go.
We'll be right back.
There you go.
We'll be right back.
Zin. All right, fellas. Respect.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace.